I'm Grace Torie, and you're listening to That Girl, the podcast. Grab a beverage of choice and settle in, because the new episode is starting now. What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Grace Torie, and I am back with a whole new podcast episode. In today's podcast episode, we are talking about everything. Where I've been, because I haven't done like a current episode in like a week. What's been going on in pop culture, because what is going on? And everything in between. So I'm really excited about this episode. It's probably going to go up a little bit late because I'm actually about to leave for a little impromptu trip to Cincinnati. So I'm definitely going to be up late tonight, but we have a lot going on, which I'll get into. So just trying to get it all done has been a little stressy-depressy. But I'll get into all of that in a second. Of course, let's just vibe. I mean, I don't really have an intro for this. I don't really have a life update because I'm just going to be talking about them all throughout. So all I have to say before I jump in is don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram at ThatGirlThePod and hit that follow, subscribe, or whatever button, whatever it is called on the platform you're listening on. So let's go ahead and jump in. As you guys know, this podcast is all about becoming your best version of yourself and whatever best version means to you. So my version of that girly is very different than that version of your girly. So I'm just going to be talking about ways that I've kind of become that girly, what I've been up to, honestly, and all the tea. I don't know, just all the tea. This is just a tea spilling sesh. So grab your cup of tea and sit down, snuggle in. I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's go. Also, if you're watching this, through the video on either Spotify or YouTube, your girlie just got back from a haircut. I chopped more because it's kind of dead. If you guys saw previous pictures before the pod, so pre-pod days, your girl had silver hair. So I'm still kind of growing my hair out from that, but she is dead. Hair is gone, dead, no longer with us. So that has been fun. I really want long hair again, but it's a process, and we'll get there one day, but that day is not today, and that day is not within the next 6 months. So I'm slowly chopping all the dead off because I don't want to go too short, but I went pretty short this time, and I like it right now, but we'll see what it looks like with my natural hair. Right now, it's curled for work because I go to work tomorrow, so I was like, why not just curl it and make it look nice? So yeah, then I got a little bit of bangs. I almost wish I would have gotten more, but I was too scared. So they're kind of like curtain bangs. But yeah, it's a vibe. So that's pretty much what I just did in the past hour. But let's talk about what I was up to and why I had to pre-film. Obviously, I was in Miami. I don't really have any huge takeaways because I was really just hanging out with my friend and her friends because it was her bachelorette party. So that was a good time, a vibe. Obviously, my dad lives down there, so I got to see him. So that was cool. I got really, really sunburnt, and that's the main takeaway I have for you because I don't want to talk about their personal lives because I don't know. I'll talk about my personal life all day, but I'm not going to talk about my homies' personal lives unless they would like for me to. But yeah, it was just a really special thing to be there, and it was really nice to relax and kind of get away. I definitely needed rest, which I wouldn't say I got a ton of rest. We definitely were bouncing around a lot, but it was nice to kind of be out of control. Josh took care of all the animals and did everything, so I literally could not take care of anything even if I wanted to. I was across the country to an extent, so I just had to sit back and let things happen. Obviously, I was still doing my own thing down there and making sure everything went smoothly, no one died, things like that. But I couldn't have my normal stressors, making sure everything sticks to the routine that I have and everybody, all the animals eat at their specific times and everything happens at this specific time and everything is just so micromanaged in my life, and I had to let go of all of that. So that was really nice, and I definitely feel better and more rejuvenated and ready to go. Is rejuvenated the word? I almost said rejuviderm. Let's not, maybe. But yeah, I definitely feel a little bit more excited to do things and less it's a burden, because it's not that I don't enjoy my life, the podcast and things like that. Obviously I enjoy it, but I still get the feeling of it's a burden, and I have to be really careful to remember that it's like something that I'm passionate about and not a job. So this helped me kind of get back to that. I also ate really good food, so now I'm just trying to get back on track with what I was eating before. I talked about that, as well as back on track with working out because lost that. But I'm really stressed about that because I'm leaving for Vegas for her wedding in a couple weeks. So like that's enough time to be kind of mad at yourself if you don't get back on track, but it's also not enough time to fully get back on track before I just leave again and ruin it. So we're working on it. I don't know. I'm getting somewhere. Okay, but skipping that. Enough about Miami. Enough about me. I know this is kind of old news, but I still want to talk about it because I haven't talked about it because I haven't really known how to talk about it. What is going on with Selena and Hailey? You guys know who I'm talking about. I don't even need to say last names. I need to introduce the situation. I have always been Team Selena. It's not that I'm against Hailey. I just haven't gotten involved because I love Selena. But I feel like a lot of the things that people are saying, not that I'm defending her, but a lot of the things that people are saying, like, oh, Hailey did this to spite Selena or she's bullying Selena. I really don't think it's like that. Like, the FaceTime video of them, I don't really think that that was, like, at Selena, but I don't know. There's just, like, little things like that where it's, like, I really don't think that that was meant to, like, be about Selena or to attack her, and a lot of people just said, like, no, there's no way that it wasn't about her, and, like, took it to a completely different place. So I'm not, like, there are definitely some things that I feel like she may have done, but I don't think that every single thing was attacking Selena. I also feel like Justin needs to step in more. He's kind of, like, pushing the situation. Like, bro, like, by not saying anything, you're just, like, letting it drag out. I don't know. I feel like the whole thing with Selena and Hailey that has gone on, Justin has said things here and there, but he really hasn't gotten involved, and I wish that he would. Don't know why Kylie's involved. Like, I understand why, but why is she, like, so involved, like, to this extent? I don't know. The whole thing is just very middle school for me, and whether it was intentional or not, I just think it's really dumb, and I think that we need to stop getting so invested in Selena and Justin's relationship because it no longer exists. Like, it'll always exist in the past, but it is not a present thing. And so I think we just need to stop giving it attention. Like, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, the biggest victim here, or the biggest bully in this situation, is the media. Like, why are we giving this so much attention? Why are we getting so obsessed with it? Like, why are we making such a big deal out of little things? Like, I don't know. Just stop giving it attention and it'll go away is how I feel about it. Like, Selena's living her best life. She just hit, what, like 3 or 400 million followers on Instagram. First woman to do that. Like, she is fine. She's, like, obviously bullying is wrong no matter who you are. But I also think that it's getting to the point that Hailey's being bullied as well. And I just think everyone needs to drop it. And that's my 2 cents on it. I don't know. I don't think that Hailey will purposely do things to put her relationship, like, in jeopardy. Like, I don't think she would purposely poke the bear and attack Selena. Are there some things where I think she's poking fun at her? Yes, but I don't think that she's, like, bullying her like some mean girl. I don't know. This is just my opinion. I don't know. I'm not, like, 100% invested in the situation. I'm not, like, sitting there with my notifications on for something to pop up every time Selena's name pops up on Google. Like, that's no. So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. I just think we need to just drop it. There's more important things going on in the world. Love Selena. Don't have a problem with Hailey. I don't know. Never really was a fan of Justin, but again, I don't have a problem with him. So that's my thought as kind of an unbiased person. I don't know. Also, I fixed my car, kind of. Well, Josh fixed my car, kind of. I'm driving my car again, and I'm no longer driving the old truck. So that's really fun. That's really fresh. I feel like I got a new car again, even though it's my old car. Love that. But the Bronco is coming. I have a build date for my Bronco. Did I tell you guys I got a Bronco? So I didn't tell you guys. I know I didn't in my first podcast episodes because I was manifesting it. And I told you guys I was manifesting a certain type of car, but I didn't want to tell you what kind because I just don't really like to tell people my manifestations before they're here. But I manifested a Bronco. So yeah, you can do anything you set your mind to, and my build date is April 17th, so she's coming. I like ordered her, Josh ordered her, and like customized her just the way I wanted her to be, and that was my Christmas present. So, yeah, love that. Manifest, guys, it works. Also, okay, also, this is something I really want to talk about, and I want to know your opinions about it. So if you can comment. If you can go on the Instagram, DM me, comment on anything. I want to talk about it. Taylor's tour started. So the Taylor Swift, the Eras tour, the one I still don't have tickets to. Yeah, that one started. Kind of a big deal. Honestly, my initial thoughts are I did not look at the set list because in the event that I do get tickets, I don't want to ruin it for myself because I want to be surprised. So I did not look at it. I know that it's 44 songs and it's 3 hours long, which is incredible for a star of her size to be doing a concert that long. Insane. Literally insane. I'm sure she had to do like some sort of vocal training as well as like exercise to be able to last that long because that is like a large amount of like endurance that requires. So hats off to her. Honestly, when it comes to like the outfits, I haven't seen anything about like the production, so like the dancers. I did say the viral thing where it looked like she was swimming under the stage and that was dope. But
I love you.
I love you. Moving on. So that was dope when she went under the stage. But when it comes to the outfits, I like them. It's not that I don't like them. I like them. I just feel like we've seen it before. So I'm really excited to see. I know that she's only has 2 really concerts out right now where she's changed her outfits. And I loved the green 2-piece that had like the little sparkles. But again, it's something we've seen. Like, I know she's doing something reminiscent of her past eras. So I'm not like, I get where she's coming from, but I also just kind of wish there was something like with a wow factor. So I'm hoping that's coming. Either way, she's still queen. I love her, love of my life, and I would sell myself for tickets. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Another thing that's going on in my life is our landlord is coming on Sunday to look at our house before we renew our lease. Just make sure we didn't trash it, which obviously we didn't. Living a good life. But I'm still stressy, depressy because I have anxiety, so I want everything to be absolutely perfect because I also have OCD. So I've been trying to do that, and I'm also in my spring cleaning era, so I want everything to be perfect because of that, and I want to redo everything, and I don't know, I want to just not go to work and clean, but that's not an option because work. So love that for me. I don't know. If you're also in your spring cleaning era, what are you focusing on? I don't know. Oh, what else? Okay, so yesterday was a really cool new moon. It was a new moon in Aries, which means it's the first day of the new year in horoscope days. Also, it happened at 1:23 p.m., which is a synchronicity number. That's really cool. So I did some manifesting a little bit, not really too much. I didn't want to get too heavy into it because I've been like resting on a manifesting until I get my body figured out because she's still broken, still going to doctor's appointments. But yeah, if you still want to manifest to it, just you still got it. You can do it today. I felt like it was really powerful yesterday, really powerful today. It's a big deal because it's the first day of the year, so like first new moon, big deal. Also, it's in Aries, which is a sign of like action and like progression and all those things. I want to say aggression, but not like in an angry way, like in a things are aggressively happening, like they're happening quickly. So if you still want to manifest for that, you can. I think it's really relaxing and kind of like self care. So that's like if you don't even believe in manifesting and you just want to write down like goals you wish to achieve this year, but write them like you've already achieved them. Like say, I am so grateful that this happened. That's a way of manifesting. So you can do that. Just like sit outside. I don't know. You can still definitely manifest to the new moon. I know she's still vibing out there. Like it may not be like the new moon, but it's still the energy's still out. I am just also trying to get my life together before I leave for Vegas in a few weeks. I'm really excited, but I'm really stressed because I just feel like I'm catching up from Miami, but also getting ready for Vegas. So, yikes. I'm really excited to get back to like my old self though. Like go to the gym, go out with friends, do things that I've kind of been neglecting for a long time. I'm just like really making a strong effort to get back to that self who's like healthy and happy. So that's why I have like been going to the doctor, been like eating healthier, been going to the gym because I miss her, you know? Like I miss her. I hope she's doing okay. Also been really focusing on the podcast TikTok, been getting a ton of tickety talks out, which has been really fun and rewarding, I think. I'm trying to like be more of my authentic self on there, so also like I don't know, my authentic self makes a lot of jag jokes and I'm really sarcastic, so like I'm trying to show more of that side, but like when a joke flops and no one likes it, I get really sad. So people follow me on there. I'm just not shamelessly plugging, but like shamelessly plugging because I'm just like, this is my way of branching out and being brave. Like the podcast is fun, but like I don't really have to be brave to do this because I've done YouTube for so long, but like I gotta be like brave on TikTok. I don't know, just something about it scares me. So stepping out my comfort zone on there is really hard. But yeah, I would really appreciate it if you followed me because it's just like a big ouch when things go wrong. Also, if you didn't see my spring Pinterest board, I need to talk about it. Basically, the vibes that it's giving are like fairy, Alice in Wonderland, healthy, Victorian, glam, peaceful, cottagecore goddess. And I just really enjoy it. I don't know, like it's what my dream thing would look like, what my dream spring would look like. And it's just like old-timey, a lot of fun, tea party, feminine meets tomboy meets fairyland, and I just really enjoy it, and I think that you would really enjoy it too if you just want to see what goes on in my head. Like that's it. So that's on my Instagram and my TikTok and my YouTube under shorts. So I don't know, we love her. I really love it. Also, to make my spring Pinterest board more realistic, I'm making a valiant effort to schedule things that are in line with that. So for example, we have like tulip fields by my house, so I'm trying to schedule a date there with Josh, trying to pencil one in. Also, I am trying to have like a tea party for my birthday because my birthday is in April. That's gonna be really cool, fun, and fresh. And then like eating healthier. I really am working on setting up like a garden and just like getting my garden together because I want it to be very like cottagecore, but also like I want to grow my own vegetables. I have been growing my own bell peppers, and I have one bell pepper and she's very small, but I love her. Hopefully she grows up more because we can't do anything with it now, but she's living her life. I don't know, I've really been gravitating more towards like very feminine, like dollhouse like clothing, and I've been emo since I was 13, so this is like a lot for me to just like shift from like an emo punk version to like very pink and like soft and feminine. So yeah, we be shifting. It's been like 10 years of that, so it's a shift, but I feel like it's needed. I don't know. I'm also very tired. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I just felt like I needed to share that. Like if you think that I'm not tired, I'm tired. Beyond belief. Like take tired, go 10 steps past that, and I'm probably past that even more. Let's see. Oh, fun thing. So you know how I've been crocheting? I made our snake a little donut for him to crawl into. There's a hole, and he crawls into the hole, and then he crawls into the donut. I saw it on Instagram. I thought it was so cute, so I made it. He hasn't tried it yet, but we'll keep you guys updated on that if you want me to. Not all people like snakes. He just lives in our tank. He's not like scary. He's a baby, but yeah, I'm very excited about that. What else should I make? What else should I crochet? I want to try and do like tops and like bandanas and stuff, but Rome wasn't built in a day, you feel? So maybe one day. Maybe one day, but not today. I'll stick to the snake donuts for now. Home decor. I'm sorry, the ADHD in me is thriving today. I get like this when I'm really tired. My ADHD just like rampages, and here we are. But home decor, I've been trying to clean my house, get the home decor together, but home decor is expensive. So I've been buying like one thing at a time. I'm also very poor, and I'm about to be even more poor after I go to Vegas because I have no money. But it's been really big. I'm just trying to like make my house more of a home, you know? It just looks like a house right now, and I don't feel at home. I feel like I'm in someone else's home. I don't know. But I also like missed home a lot when I was in Miami, and that's the first time I've gone on vacation since we moved in here. So cool. I don't know. Funding for the home decor is very low. I have found that no one likes to donate to someone who just wants to spend money on home decor, you know? It's not really a great cause, so funding is low for that. We're gonna get my money up, but it's a slow process. I'm also, well, I was planning to reorganize my closet tonight, but we're going to Cincinnati instead. But that's gonna make a really big difference. I think I'll feel a lot more at home when my closet is just like organized, because when my house is a mess, I just feel out of place. I think it'll also make my life a lot easier. I'm also gonna redo my office. I'm mainly just gonna redo the flooring, and if I can find like a couch to put in here so that I can film on the couch, that would be nice. But I also have my bunnies who would probably eat a couch, so it has to be a very specific kind of couch because they would just go for that. I'm watching them like play right now, and it's very adorable. That's why I'm not paying attention to the camera, sorry. Josh and I are just vibing. Not much going on there. I mean, like, good things, but not like anything crazy. We're just, you know, nothing new. We're having a good time doing our thing. I don't really know. I'm really excited for warm weather. I feel like we'll be able to do a lot more, and I want to be able to read outside, which is not about Josh, that's about me, because this is my podcast. It's about me. No, I'm kidding. I also want a fountain. I think we decided we want to put a fountain outside, but like a little movable fountain, but we need to fix the fountain we have because Luna, our dog, did a cannonball in it and like removed the pump from the fountain. So it's just like a gross pond right now. It's supposed to be a waterfall. Gotta fix that before the landlord gets here. Yeah, it just sounds crazy, but I want to be like more natural, just like more involved in nature, like even if it's little things like eating more natural foods, rolling the windows down when I'm in the car. It's just like little things that make me feel like I'm more one with nature, if you, as the kids would say. But also my allergies are freaking terrible right now. Like they are so bad. I don't know who decided that allergies were a good idea, but we need to talk. My eyes are watery. I'm not having a good time. I'm not having fun, and it needs to stop. I don't really want to take allergy pills because I'm trying not to take as much medicine because I already take so much medicine, but it's not a vibe. Honestly, to like end this, I just kind of rambled about my life because I felt like you guys needed an update and I needed to talk about Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift because important. But I'm just really, really, really overwhelmed right now. But I'm trying to take the things one day at a time, just like learn to take them one day at a time, and learn that just because something doesn't work out doesn't mean it's a failure or I'm rejected or anything. It just means that my life is getting redirected to where I'm meant to be, even if I don't know that's where I'm meant to be in the moment. So, little life lesson for you guys. But yeah, as long as I have my health, my family, like I'm chilling, I'm good. And by my family, I don't just mean like blood, I mean like Josh, my pets, all the vibes. As long as I'm healthy, they're all healthy, we're all together, life is good. So that's really it. Thanks for chilling with me and having a little FaceTime type sesh, a little phone call. I feel like we're besties and we haven't talked in forever. If you want to talk and hang out with me even more, don't forget to join the community of girlies working to become the best version of ourselves every day by following on whatever platform you're on, as well as YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I think I'm at That Girl the Pod on everything because YouTube has handles now, and I want to say that's my handle. I should probably know that. Don't forget to leave a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. It could change my life. I'm not even kidding. One review changes my whole world. Also, don't forget to, what was I going to say? Oh, don't forget to share on Instagram, like on your story, and I will reshare it because that is very nice of you, and I love when you guys support me, and I will support you right on back. But that's pretty much it. If you're watching this on a Wednesday night, I hope you have a great night. If you're watching this on any other day, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or night. I love you so, so much. I upload every single Wednesday or Sunday, and I'll see you in my next podcast episode. Alrighty. Bye, guys. Love you.